Who invented the first computer? It seems like a simple question. We like simple answers. We want to point to a single person, a lone genius in a dusty workshop having a eureka moment. But the universe, and the history of invention within it, is rarely that neat. The story of the computer isn't the story of one mind, it's a cosmic relay race, a baton passed across centuries from one brilliant thinker to another. Each one added a crucial piece to a puzzle they couldn't yet see in its entirety. It's a tale woven through the fabric of time itself, a testament to our species' relentless drive to count, to calculate, and to comprehend the world around us. Our journey begins not with silicon chips, but with something far more fundamental: the human desire to overcome our own limitations. They were the ancestors, the ancient fossils, of the devices that now rest in our pockets. Let's travel to 19th century London. The Industrial Revolution is in full swing, powered by steam, powered by iron. In this world of new machines, a brilliant and famously cantankerous mathematician named Charles Babbage grows frustrated. He's poring over astronomical tables and mathematical tables, which are essential for navigation and engineering. But these tables, calculated by hand, are riddled with human errors. Babbage imagines a better way, a machine, powered by steam, that could calculate these tables flawlessly. He dreams of a future where the drudgery of calculation is handed over to tireless, perfect engines of brass and pewter. His first grand vision was the difference engine. Imagine a massive, intricate assembly of gears, cranks, rods, all working in concert like a mechanical ballet. Its purpose was specific: to calculate polynomial functions and print the results automatically, eliminating the risk of human error in transcription. It was designed to be a specialized calculating factory. Babbage secured government funding and spent years toiling away, crafting components with unprecedented precision. But Babbage's restless mind was already leaping ahead. While still working on the difference engine, he conceived of something far more revolutionary: the analytical engine. This was not just a calculator, it was a general-purpose computer. Enter Augusta Ada King, Countess of Lovelace. The daughter of the famous poet Lord Byron, Ada was a gifted mathematician who saw something in Babbage's analytical engine that perhaps even he didn't fully grasp. While Babbage was focused on the machine's ability to crunch numbers, Ada saw its potential for so much more. She wasn't just a mathematician, she was a visionary. She looked at the cold, hard gears of the analytical engine and saw not just numbers but a new form of expression, a new language for creativity and discovery. She became Babbage's collaborator and intellectual partner. In 1843, Lovelace translated a paper on the analytical engine written by an Italian engineer. But she did more than just translate. She added her own extensive notes, which ended up being 3 times longer than the original article. In these notes, she laid out a breathtakingly modern concept of computing. She understood that if the machine could manipulate numbers, and if other things, letters, musical notes, images, could be represented by numbers, then the machine could manipulate anything. The engine, she wrote, might one day compose elaborate pieces of music, or create stunning works of art. She wrote out a detailed, step-by-step sequence of operations for the analytical engine to perform. This set of instructions is now recognized by historians as the world's first computer program. For this reason, Ada Lovelace is often celebrated as the first computer programmer. Let's fast forward now almost a century, to the 1930s. The world is on the brink of another global conflict, and the foundations of mathematics are being shaken by new, profound questions. In this environment, a young, brilliant British mathematician named Alan Turing enters our story. Turing wasn't trying to build a physical machine out of gears or wires. He was on a quest to answer a fundamental question in mathematical logic. Are there problems that are, by their very nature, impossible to solve with a step-by-step process? His tool for this investigation was a thought experiment. He imagined a simple, abstract machine. This Turing machine consisted of an infinitely long tape divided into cells and a head that could read, write, or erase a symbol in a cell. The head could move left or right along the tape and would follow a simple set of rules. For example, a rule might say, if you see a 1, change it to a 0, and move 1 step to the right. Despite its profound simplicity, this theoretical device was incredibly powerful. Turing proved that this simple machine, given the right set of instructions, could simulate the logic of any other computing machine. Your smartphone, the servers that power the internet, the laptop on which I write these words, they are all, at their core, practical realizations of Turing's universal machine. Turing's work was not just an abstract exercise, When World War II broke out, his genius was recruited for a top-secret mission at Bletchley Park. The urgency of World War II acted as a powerful catalyst, accelerating the shift from mechanical gears and relays to electronics. The baton in our relay race was about to be passed from the realm of theory into the bright, buzzing world of vacuum tubes. In the United States, at the University of Pennsylvania, two brilliant minds, John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert, were building a monster. Their creation was the ENIAC, the Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. Unveiled in 1946, it was a behemoth. It filled an entire room, weighed over 30 tons, and contained more than 17,000 vacuum tubes that glowed like tiny light bulbs. When it was running, it consumed enough electricity to dim the lights of a small town. But it was fast, incredibly fast. It could perform calculations 1,000 times faster than any previous machine. The ENIAC was a true general-purpose, electronic computer, but programming it was a nightmare. To change its program, technicians had to physically rewire the machine by unplugging and replugging a spaghetti-like mess of cables on massive patch panels. The next great leap would be the stored program concept. So who gets the credit? Babbage, Lovelace, Turing, or Mauchly and Eckert? Invention is not a lightning strike from a single cloud. It's more like the slow gathering of a storm. The computer has many parents, each essential to its existence. It is the child of a collective human endeavor, a triumph not of one mind, but of many, working across the vast expanse of space-time.